Report Working Practice of Industry. My name is Tito Bagas S of class engine 12A. Praise the author, pray for the presence of Allah, who has bestowed His great knowledge and quit said to the author can complete to the industry labor practice report organized by SMK Negeri Yuana for about 3 months. This report is manifestation of the responsibility of the writer in writing of the completion of the student work practice. Due to the coronavirus pandemic, they carried out industrial practice at home. In completing this report, the writer have received help and quotes from the various parts word how the help and quotes of various parties. Perhaps the writer will get difficulties in the preparing of the report. The writer would like to say thanks to one Both parents who have given their blessing at my to Mr. Ahmad Darmadi S.Pd. M.N. at the head of SMK and to Wonosari. 3. Mr. Bambang Budi Pujana S.Pd. as the head of the committee and all the organizing committee Prakarin SMK and to Wonosari. 4. Miss Rina Fitriani S.Pd. as supervisor or Prakarin. 5. Miss Yuana Liverita S.Pd. M.Hum as English teacher. The writer also realized that in writing this paper still far from perfection. Therefore, criticism and suggestion for writers are needed by the writer to improve the skill in reporting. Table of contents. Perfect table of contents. Chapter introduces background, the purpose. Chapter 2 result presentation. Tipe activity result obtained. Chapter 3 closing suggestion. Chapter 1 introduces background. Employment practice industry is a process of learning by the student of an engineering company as one form of education and training activities for students. The combined education is school with education in the industry, which is obtained performing work practice directly and directly the and specific experts in accordance with the result of the observations and study of the Directorate of Education and Vocational holding pattern in SK not expected able to produce graduates as expected. It can be seen from the learning conditions are not conducive to getting a professional workforce because professionals expertise a person is not measured by the equation of knowledge and the techniques for work, but it must be equipped with a real mastery of the way to work. In 2012-20, the country of Indonesia was attacked by the coronavirus with result students having to study online. So that grade 12 students also cannot carry out practice industry. The purpose of precaring implementation industry work practice is a system of learning is done outside of teaching learning and carried out at the company. Industry of against that have been determined in general the student accord to field setting. In general, the implementation of the industrial work practice program aimed to improve the knowledge and skill of done to real work and so from. Implementation of industrial work practice program at SMK aim to when products a quality work face the work faces a level of knowledge and skill in accordance with demand of the work to strengthening the compatibility between vocational school and the work of work. 3. Perfect efficiency and efficiency of education and training. 4. Provide recognition of work experience as part of the education process. Chapter 3 Result Present Activities. The industrial matrix was done in SMK and 2 nursery from July 2020 to September 2020 during the practical activities of industrial work yang jalan Kiai Sari KPU Sari Gunung Kidul. The author a fair amount of activity every day, including a division of working groups. The division of work groups is done randomly by the coach. The purpose of creating work group is to complete the project. Project will be made using the discussion or collaboration methods so that group has the same goals and the goals of its members. Product planning. 1. Cost the product to be made. 2. Create a product work plan. 3. Create a working drawing of the product. 4. Make a product work schedule. Division of product processing. Product workshop activities that must be carried out while working on the product include 1. Greater to weld the set paper for 5 product marketing. Result obtained along aspect SMK and to necessary writer get a lot of insight and knowledge that has never been writers get during the school day include the following: integrate experience, knowledge, and make yourself a hard work and training responsibility in group. Chapter 3 Closing Closes. During the industrial working practice, we target a lot valuable knowledge and experience. The purpose of work practice itself in the grade student who have weak work ethic as a high skill and considerable ability to work directly in the community. Education. When for school it expected expected the school can improve the material and quiz so that students are better prepared to carry out the work practices. The school should put the student practice on workplace in accordance with department experience to for students who will practice usability and appearance as possible. If you could name and create a class working practice protocol implementation.